Grand Rising, Big Cat. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. For what? Live reading hour, darling dear. Come in. Come on. I've got intel. Recon is afoot. Let's give it a mo for the big cats to assemble, darling dears. Namaste, Big Cat. Would you like a reading? Please leave a donation, either a super chat or to my Cash App, the #555 Big Cat. Yeah. You will just watch me in the park, goddess. Thanks. Anybody requiring a live read, darling dears, please leave a Cash App or a donation. Of course, darling dear. What is your question, KD? Please make a donation. O'Shea? O'Shea! Hold on, let me get my son working. O'Shea? You make me a coffee, please? Got to get me mocha on, darling dear. What is your question, KD? Love this track. You know I love a strong beeline, darling dear. I'm watching you, watching me, watching you. Thank you, KD. What is your question? Let's get a deck. Hey, Al, glad you could pop in, darling dear. Do you have a question as well? KD, is it a general read or do you have a specific question? What does Spirit want to tell you? Okay. Thank you. Oh, we've got the Queen of Swords. Either you're feeling a bit salty about someone or someone is feeling salty towards you, darling dear. Or could be a situation that you've poured away. A situation that they're not getting any healing or you've not got healing from a situation. We also have the what? The miracle. Some kind of a miracle. Some kind of change that's happened in your life. Somebody's very upset about it, darling dear. Katie, they don't like that something's changed in your life. This is someone who is emotionally stuck on you. So they are focused, man. Yeah, this person has been amongst many and discussed you amongst many. A merchant of slander, right? Yes, Two of Pentacles, darling dears. It could be a situation that you're in. It could be a relationship or a friendship, or it could be a work situation, right? Someone is proper salty about you, KD. What's this? What did I say? They want all your days to be full of darkness, darling dear. This person is a lying liar, casting aspersion. We've got oh my gosh, come on, Case, think. We've got Pisces energy. We've got Sagittarius energy. We've got Capricorn energy out here. Pisces energy. We've got the moon, which is Pisces and Cancer. We've got the Four of Wands, which is Aries energy. The Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We've got Aquarius twice. Oh gosh. This is someone who's not liking a specific choice you made in your life, darling dear. Yeah, a choice where you're choosing the bag or getting to the knowledge, or you're having a more healthier outlook on life. Someone's really salty about you. Good God, Katie. If that doesn't call for the what? The Palo Santo, mate. We're bringing out the big guns, guys. Yeah, somebody's salty, right? But they haven't said nothing to your face. Somebody that gossips behind your back. They don't like the fact that you found happiness in a situation. Could be a home situation, could be a work situation. But there's a lot of talk going on about you, Katie. Yeah. This person's telling lies. They're frustrated because you used a frustrating situation that was full of conflict, which brought change into your life. Somebody who can't manifest like you, and all their days is filled with darkness. What is it that Katie's supposed to do about this situation? Good God. You've got a hater in your camp. Somebody that's spying on you, Katie. Someone don't like the way that your life has changed. You left them behind. What is the best thing for Katie to do about this situation, about this lying liar, this gossiping freak, a weirdo? Let them continue to watch, darling dears, because you've got so much more to show them. This is about opportunities coming towards you, and this is also what the Chariot energy, possibly a new car, mobile home, but you're moving forward. This is success. Let them continue to watch, darling dear. Base of the deck, because they can't do you a damn thing physically, but you have someone discussing you, darling dear. Let's move along to the next one. Let's see. Yeah, you've already made a choice that they didn't like, darling dear. Let them watch you from the nosebleed section. They can't do nothing to you. Let's go back through the comments and see who's next. Goddess Diamond, aloha. What do you have a question? Let me see. Big Cat, can you give me you just want a general read? Let's get you. Oh, base of the deck. You've got the Page of Swords. You're curious about what's going on. Aren't we all, darling? Well, everybody's not me. I've got cards, mate. I don't leave nothing to chance. I know what's going on. Goddess Diamond, aloha. What's this? Someone's feeling nostalgia, darling dears. Possibly looking at your pictures. Someone you overgave in a situation. It could also represent your progeny. But the Six of Cups also speaks about an opportunity that's coming towards you, darling dear. An opportunity, one which is going to make you weak at the knees. This is about not having your guards up, darling dear. The 6 is also the number 4. What, the Lover's card? It could be a new contract, darling dear. A contract of love, friendship, or a business contract. But something that you've wanted, yes, baby, something that you've worked hard towards. Something that you've been working hard towards is about to be what? Presented towards you, darling dear. But there was a lot of manipulation. Maybe he was vying for a different position. Yeah, but you're about to be very successful, darling dear. Being blessed in a bottom feeder's face because of your loyalty, but divine is telling you to use your intuition. When this opportunity presents, darling dear, don't lose your mind, darling dear. Keep your shit together. Being blessed, darling dear. I love it. I don't hate it. Thank you, son. He really makes me a nice mocha. Look, I don't know how he does it. We haven't got a mocha maker. Well, I have. We've got a son and a daughter here to make them for me quick. You're about to be blessed, Goddess Diamond. Final card. Yeah. It's the hard work you've been doing, darling dear. You've had to be extremely patient. In some cases, this could also be blessed with a new partner, possibly a friendship, or it could be a love situation. But it also speaks about your medical situation, darling dear, is on the up and up. You're about to get your heart's desire. The universe is going to say, whatever you like. Like I said, this new opportunity coming towards you is going to make you weak at the knees, blood, and you're going to be blessed. Something that you've been waiting for a long time. Okay, let's move along. Who's next? Make sure I get everybody in order, because you guys push me around if I don't get you in order. How do you make a donation? You could either make it to my Cash App. Let me bring this. My Cash App at #555 Big Cat, or you could pay my PayPal at 1 Big Cat Chronicles gmail.com. Or you could do a super chat. You've got a whole throuple, darling dears, to get at me. Let's move along. Angel, do you have a question? Let me see. I'm scrolling, Angel, but I don't see a question from you. Is it just a general read? I don't see anything underneath there, Angel. I believe it. I'm gonna go with a general read, okay? I hope that's what you wanted, but this is what we're doing. Okay. I don't see anything else. I'm gonna take no answer as confirmation. Base of the deck. This is you want some kind of mutual benefit, but it also speaks about a party or a celebration. It could be an engagement. It could also be a seminar. Once it's something that you're working towards over the next, I'm hearing 72 hours. You're going to get an invitation, or you're going to hear about a celebration, darling dear. This is for angel love. But it's also could also represent teamwork, mutual minds working together, darling dears, on some particular project. Yeah, we've got the King of Wands in reverse. Oh. If this is your boss, darling dear, your boss is a narcissist, darling dear, or someone who feels that they can boss you about. This is about what? You're gonna get an invitation, like I said, to some kind of a situation. You're gonna get hit on at that situation by someone who's got no good intention, darling dear. This person is gonna be all lovely in the beginning, darling, but you're gonna realize that this person is going to make you feel as though you're better off single. Three of Pentacles could also represent what? A throuple, darling dear. A situation that you don't want to work towards. Why? Because as much as you're going to be attracted to them, they're a deep dealing mattress back, darling dear. Fickle in and out energy. Let's dive a little deeper. So angel love is going to meet this person at a soiree. Yeah, you're going to have to make the right choice, darling dear. It's going to have to be a head over heart decision. Your eye chakras are going to love what you see, darling dear. But the back end, this is what we talk about, the back end, about the Vaseline. Why must you make a head over heart decision in this situation? Yeah, because no matter what, the outcome is that you're going to have to move on. This goes to 8 of Swords, darling dears. This is someone who's mentally manipulative. Yeah, even your ancestors are saying, make sure you make the right choice. This is Angel 2020. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's destined and it's fated. This is a test of your gangster, darling dears. You want to know why you're going to be tested by this wicked person that's going to have their eye on you. Why is a gangster being tested? Because you're about to be offered something from the gods, darling dears. Something that's going to make you pause. Yes, baby, you're going to say, yeah, yeah, Divine is going to test you with if you're going to go for something that looks shiny. Why would you want something shiny when Divine is about to give you opportunity, something solid? My sent CASHAPP. Okay, hold on a sec. Yeah, don't get involved with this person that you're going to meet at a soiree amongst other people. You're not going to... It's not going to be a chance thing like on the road. It's going to be in an environment, darling dear. This person is an effing liar in their page, right? They're going to make you unhappy, right? Listen, they're going to mess with all your feng shui, and you're going to lose money in a situation, even possibly a home. And the futum ain't even going to be worth it, darling. Listen, it's a cohesive failure. So you've been warned, Angel 2020. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy on its face. Base of the deck, darling dear. I told you, you're going to feel sad about walking away from this person. But at the ending of the day, darling dear, you've been forewarned, it's forearmed. But then again, you've got free will. Angel 2020, you're going to have to make a serious choice. Okay, let's see. Just a second, darling dears. I should really call my son down so that he can check everything for me. Right, let's move along, darling dears. KD, you've come back with another question. KD wants to know, what are they saying about you? Let's go back to your deck. I believe you was the first one I read for. What exactly are they talking about, this bitter, twisted one? Let's narrow it down. What exactly are they talking about? They're trying to say that you're unbalanced, darling, dear, emotionally. They're saying that you're sick in your cranium. And you can't keep a job or a man. Yes! Listen, you're going to have to broaden your back and keep your eyes on the prize in your... Listen, you're going to hear it, darling dear, but you're going to have to turn your shapely back and focus on your own goals and dreams. Somebody's trying to put their own energy on you, darling, to betray you. You're going to have to take those knives out of your back, not say anything, darling dear, and turn your back, KD. They're saying you can't keep a man or a job, and you're not well in your cranium. And that's the truth, roof. High Priestess coming through. You're going to have to use your intuition and discernment, darling dears. You know who this person is, KD. Yeah. Someone who doesn't want you to have a good outcome through ending a situation, darling dear. Someone who is choosing to be as nasty as they can be. They're going to talk about your mental health, right? And the fact that you can't keep a man or woman. I don't know if you're male or female, or what your preference is. That's what they're saying in them streets, darling dears. Right. We're going to go to... let's see who's next. I see someone on my cash app. Let me see what your name is. The name is Polished by... Whoever sent me a cash app, right? Tell me what your name is in the comments, darling dear, because I'm sure your name is not the same on YouTube as it is on the Cash App, so I can see whom you are and get to your question. Okay, Katie, I told you, I'm your best friend, mate, and my cards don't lie. People do, until I turn up. Then everybody's mad. Right. Somebody sent me a cash app. I don't know who you are. If you can tell me what your name is on the cash app, then we'll go through. Jacqueline Arrenton. You're going to New York for a celebration. Should you go? You get the gold cards, darling dears. Base of the deck. God is involved in this situation. And not only that, this is when you see the Hierophant, it's about making a wise decision and trusting. Should Jacqueline go to New York City? Oh, these came right out, darling dear. Yes, you should. Yeah, but be prepared for what? A lot of shady people, a lot of gossiping gossipers. Not everybody where you're going to, darling dear, is your friend. There's a lot of back front neck tabbers. They don't like the fact that you've got your own thing going on, darling dear. Okay, it's you, Lindsay. I'll get to you next. You should go. All right. Jacqueline, you should go, but be prepared to realize that not everybody at that celebration is going to be celebratory towards you, darling dear. What would I do? I told you I'm a Taurus rising. I'll be the baddest cat in the room, blood. You know, dressed from head to toe. Give them something to work with, darling dear. Yes. Okay. So what's going to happen when Jacqueline gets to this celebration? There's a lot of shady people there, right? You're single at this moment in time. But you are able to balance out your responsibilities, darling dear. You're going to have a good time. You will have a good time, but be prepared for the incoming. Me personally, I leave with a strong evil eye bracelet. I'll pull out my big guns, my Palo Santo, but you're gonna have a good time. What else is gonna happen while you're there? Is somebody who's bitter, or is it an older person's birthday? Some kind of a celebration? Whomsoever is going to be the biggest head hater of you, darling dear. This person is not abundant. If they got progenies, they've got a lot of delinquents, darling dears. Or they may be speaking about your progeny, trying to say that you are a bad mother. They're going to have a lot of stuff to say, blood. If they're going to say you're a bad mother, what must you do about this? Tell them to F off, darling dear. Right? You ain't making no friends. 5 of Swords in the reverse is, I don't want no friends here. Right? They're going to talk about your motherhood, darling dear. right? These people who's been licking the devil's balls before they dare address you. But they're going to be what? Lying and spying, darling dear. Don't give them nothing. Go in there, Jacqueline, looking like the baddest cat. I would go into my coffers. You know the secret stash of the secret stash, the stash that you don't talk to no one about? I'll be the baddest cat in the room. Let them talk. You know the kind of outfit that when you walk in, Jacqueline, all they can do is say, oh, hello, because they can't say nothing. Go. They're going to talk about you as a mother, darling dear. And the fact maybe you are single at this moment in time, but there's a lot of shady behavior. But you are a hard worker, Jacqueline. You got it like that. You're going to shut every mouth when you go in there, Knight of Swords. Go. I would. But be prepared for a lot of what? Jealousy, imbalanced situations. They're not well, right? Justice. They're going to try and put injustice on you. I told you they're going to possibly even talk about you as a mother. There's going to be whispers in the background. Who is the ones that's whispering? People doing worse than you, right? They're going nowhere. They failed to plan and they're planning to fail. They've got nothing going for them. Listen, it's always someone doing less than you that's got the most to say about what you've got going on. And if it's not current information, they will dig up old shiz naive, moon energy, darling dear. Stuff that's already dead in the water to try and put a whispering in the crowd, right? What's this? Listen, it doesn't matter what they say. It's not going to touch you, darling dear. Whatever they're talking about is a situation that was heartbreaking in the past. But listen, it's for the birds. Let them tell it to the wind. Like I said, go out there and rock it out, girl. Make sure you look good. You look good. If you're going to, listen, I'd have on a push-up bra that my boobs would be pushed up for the gods. My waist would be cinched in. I'd come and put her knee in my back as she did up my corset. Girl, they'd have something to talk about. Give them what they don't know expecting, Jacqueline. Be the baddest cat of them all. They'll be chatting about old shit. Old shit. Will they dare approach you with the old shit? This is the question. Will they dare? Nah, black. Bitter and twisted will talk behind your back. Let them. That's where they are. Law 16 behind your back for a reason, darling dear. How dare they? Listen, like I said, make sure you go and rock it out and shock them, darling dear. And send me pics to my Gmail so that I can go, ha ha, fist bump. Yes, go to the coffers that you don't tell anyone about. The money you've forgotten, and make sure you look good, that you shock their eye chakras. How dare they cast aspersion on your good name. Things that don't even matter anymore. Good God. Suck it to them, Jacqueline. Yes! Right, let's get to the next question. Who's going to, let's see. Lindsay Walker. Okay, what was your question? I'm going through it. Lindsay's telling you to put that shit on, Jacqueline. You put that shit on and you get a corset and you suck it in, right? You get that push-up bar and you push them up. And your lace front, if you wear it, must be for the gods. Lay that bitch. Yes, give them something to shut their mouth. Anyway, Lindsay, what was your question? Let them talk. Right. Let's see your question, Lindsay. Is it just a general read, darling dear? Yes, make sure you send me those pictures. It'll warm the cockles of my heart, darling dear. I like to sock it to the wicked that like to dig up all the old bones. Good God. So 2017. Right. What's the next question? Lindsay, do you have a question or do you just want a general read, darling dear? I'm checking two places for the questions for the comments. Just a general one, of course, darling dear. Let's get another deck. Base of your deck, we've got the King of Wands. I'm not getting the energy of a lying liar. The King of Wands could also represent being a natural born leader. It also saying that at this moment you've got the what? Je ne sais quoi. This is about you paying attention to your intuition. You spend a lot of time looking back at the past, darling dear. No, babe, the past is like kryptonite to a big cat. It's only for recon. just received the cash app from Divinely Connected. Please let yourself and me know who you are in the comments so that I can give you the read. What's this? Yeah, world card. Either you or someone else didn't want a situation to end. The world card also speaks about Sputnik, the hillbilly investigation. Somebody's watching you, darling dear. Someone who hasn't got current knowledge about the choices that you've been making. It also speaks about values. Somebody who compromised your values at some point. They made you feel like your life was limited. Someone who lacks in discipline. Someone or someone's. World card is Earth and Saturn energy, as well as the fixed signs of think, case, think. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. Yeah, somebody didn't want the situation to end with you, but it was the best thing that ever happened, darling dear. Happy days are here again. This is about being spiritually blessed, and Divine wants you to what? Put a past situation that possibly went on for a long effing time, darling dear, behind you like a ponytail. Leave it where it is, mate. Right? You may even have progeny in the situation. Sun card in the upright speaks about the transformation of you. It's like a rebirthing that you've been through since you left the situation behind. You got your willpower back. You got your backbone back. Yeah. Self-esteem is your go-to move. Someone didn't want a situation to end with you, darling dear. This you saw how the car slowly turn around. This is a liar. This is someone who possibly you found out things about them as you went in, mate. The deeper you went into the woods to see the interest of the trees, you wanted to burn that bitch. Yes, to the ground. This is someone that would love to come back into your situation, Lindsay. Me? What do I want to come back for? Right? To waste your time. This person is no pentacalid, disloyal, right? And if you tell them to come back, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, if you tell them to be back, they'll be back like Beetlejuice or Candyman in your life, right? You're an empress, darling dear. Now they see your worth. They see you as abundant. You may even have progeny with this person, right? They've always been a page in your life, and this is a bitter page. Good God, you really gonna allow a bitter page in? If you let them back into your life, darling dear, they'll be all lovey and dovey, and they'll come back through quickly, and they'll quickly start doing what? Giving you Knight of Wands behavior, mate. You'll be one of many. This is a dick dealing mattress backing one if ever I saw one, and they're a heinous liar. Oh no, you already know this, girl. You was loyal to someone that was never loyal to you. Leave them where they are. You are the empress. You are what? Happiness expert. You've had a transformation in your life. Continue to go forwards, never backwards. You have to remember, sometimes it's a trauma bond that brings you back to a situation. But remember, this person wasted your time. And none of us know the day, the minute, or the hour. Divine has blessed you with raised vibration, darling dear. Listen to your intuition and keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. You're abundant. You're abundant. And the Empress is Earth as well as Venus energy. It also speaks about money. Even your money is looking better since you left that situation. Look! I can't make it up. Don't go back. Leave them where they are. Right? And get security cameras. Right? It'd be nice if you could move your whole GPS again so they don't know where you are. One more card for Lindsay, please. One more card. Thank you. Someone who, this person, right, will come and tell you anything you want to hear. The Knight of Cups is extremely charming to tie you up, possibly even try and guilt you out, darling dear. Making you seem like that they will be the only option in your life, like you can't find someone else. Listen, Lindsay, if you're a female, you've got a panani. If you've got a panani, listen, people's fought wars for panani, darling dears. They lie for panani, and many of them try to steal panani. Don't listen to them, darling dear. Don't listen, right? You've got options, right? They want to be the only option in your life. Don't let this person mind control you, yeah? Allow the mind controlling, yeah? Move on. Keep it pumping. I told you, tinky winky, slow, slow, quick, slow. Right, let's press on to the next question. I just received another cash app. Let's see who's here. Trying to find it. Let's see the name of this person. Sorry, darling dears. It's just me. I'm being as quick as I can. I can't see a name. Whose name is this? can't see who this is from. I see another Cash App that's come here, but it's not showing. Is it Kiara? Is it you, Kiara? I sound like I'm speaking to spirits. Kiara, are you there? Is it you? I don't speak to spirits. I told you I don't do well for surprises. Nah, blood. Right, let me go through the comments. Let me see if it's Kiara that just sent this Cash App. That's what I'm saying, right, Jacqueline? They're gonna bring up shiz value that cares. Only them, darling, dear, because you're doing better than them and you look better than them and you've got a plan and you never forget you're the prize, darling, dear. And the prize must always be eyed and adored by many. Fist bump. Right, trying to see who just sent me this Cash App. Can't see who it is. Somebody make yourself known. If you don't want to know how much money you spent on the Cash App, the money that you sent, because it's from a different country, so even if I tell you to give me a hint, I'll just wait until you make yourself known and then I'll read for you. Whomsoever that is, please let me know, because time is of the essence. Oh, Celeste, you've got a lovely name, darling dear. It was you? Okay, then what is your question, darling dear? Is it just a general read, Celeste? I shouldn't really be drinking mocha at this time of the night. What time is it? It's 5:58. I'm going to be a handful for the progeny. I'll be busting down their doors, looking to see if their room's tidy. Yes. They don't want none of this. Just a general read for you, Celeste. My mind just said take the tiny cards. I haven't used these tiny cards in a while. Energy for Celeste. Thank you. Oh, that's a whole lot of going on. Tower moment. You're trying to avoid some change, or someone is trying to avoid a change. This is someone who is not how can I put it? This person is independent. Maybe it's you. You're feeling as though you don't have the money to make a change. This is an unjust situation that you was in, darling dear. Look at this. A situation that you mustn't work on anymore. Something that was emotionally draining. Let's clarify this tower. What does the tower mean? I'm unable to make some kind of a change in your life. Yeah, because it's either you or someone else. Somebody's codependent, darling dear. Doesn't want to make a change. And it's not a happy situation. It's a situation where there's no healing. Look, this person, listen. And it just fell out my hand and it still fell in the upright. Ace of Swords on the thing. This person or people, or maybe it's you, you're stuck in a situation, darling dear. If you're dependent on someone, Divine is telling you to look at the truth of the situation. This is your come to Jesus moment, darling dear. A time for you to make that change. You can't rely on how somebody wants you to be in a situation. You've got one life and Divine wants you to live it. Clarify this liar. Who's lying and creating injustices against my fellow big cat? Somebody you've been with for some time, darling dear. Yeah, baby. They kept you stuck in your head. Maybe they made you feel like you couldn't co-create by yourself. What's this? Yeah, someone that broke your heart. This is a betrayer, darling dears. Divine is saying that you can do whatever you want, but you have to take the first step. Be like me. I'm a plotting cat. From my eyes get slitting, I'm tracking you with my eyes, right? I'm plotting, mate. Plotting. This is about moving away from a situation that was meant to be temporary. Moving forward. Two of Wands is taking the action. Moving towards your goals, your dreams. This is time for you to come out of a box, darling dear. An unjust situation. Yeah, you was dealing with a page of Pentagale, darling dear. They kept you in a situation where you didn't have enough to do what you really wanted. One of those people that like you to pay half the bills, eh? Maybe. This also speaks about deception, darling dear. Moon card. Move on from that situation. Don't let nobody hold you down and keep you there. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is somebody who has the fancy talk, darling dear. Fancy talk to keep you trapped. You don't want that fancy talk, yeah? It's time for you to heal, darling dears, and realize that you can bend the matrix. As I said it, you see it. 3 of Wands in the upright. Choose you, darling dear. And the 3 of Wands speaks about make a plan. Make a plan. If it means that you've got to take your time to stack them peas, you stack them peas. And you make a plan to get away from that situation, right? This is telling you to, the Knight of Swords also speaks about moving away from heartbreak, but it also speaks about moving towards clarity, speaking the truth. And when you speak the truth, you have to speak the truth to yourself first. Understand the situation that you're in. And remember, slavery days are over, blood. You don't have to stay what is uncomfortable for you and where it's creating lots of injustices. And if injustice in the reverse is the karma card, right? You're going to be victorious, but you have to choose you, darling. Yeah, move away from the situation. 2 Knights, right? When we see 2 Knights, it also speaks about what light-hearted fun. Somebody that like to make fun of what you said or make fun of you. Oh no. What else is it saying? Yeah. Had a lot to say to others about you, darling dear. A lot to say. But this is a time for you to heal, darling dears. And it's also what? Managing a situation, darling dear. If it's a financial situation that you're in, this is time for you to what? Take the bulls by the horns. If it's finances, take your time to pay them off one at a time, darling dear. Master it one at a time. If it's a person, this is a tricky person. You need to leave this situation alone, darling dear. Choose you, right? But if you're trying to turn your finances around, you have to what? Use your cranium, think about it deeply, and pay one off at a time. If you've got a lot of excessive bills, Celeste, split the deck. This is the only way you're going to be happy, darling dear. But you have to make a start. Someone else just sent me another cash app. Let's see who this is, if I can see it. Because this cash app is Skullduggerous, darling dear. Skullduggerous is not telling me who's doing what to where. Why is it not doing it? Let me come out of it and go back into it. Right? Delete it off the screen so it can reset itself. I can't see who this is. Somebody make yourself known. Somebody, I mean, yeah, well, that's a what do you call it? Let me get back into the cash app and see who that's from. Is it impressive? Let me see. Impress them. But your name on the YouTube will be different. If it's impress them, tell me what your question is, darling dear. Let me go through the comments. Slim Jim Wagwan, London G Wagwan, my G, fist bomb. Glad you could join us for this little tate-a-tate. Are you good? I hope so. I'm still trying to see who just sent me this cash app. Make yourself known, please. Still waiting for someone to make themselves known. I've got impress them, and I've also got divinely connected. So it's impress them and divinely connected. Who is who? Were you just giving me a cash app because I'm fabulous? Because I accept I accept cash apps at night and day, just for being fabulous, you know. Okay. Just in case you was wondering. Let's see. Katie's asking another question. Why are your younger siblings so distant? The cash app is from impress them and divinely connected. Why are Katie wants to know why is her younger sibling. I don't even know if you're male or female. Katie wants to know why is the younger siblings so distant? Why are they behaving distant to you? Shade. The shade. Why is the younger siblings being distant? Thank you. They're not healing the situation, darling dear. We've got the one's energy, something to do with work. Hold on a second. Clarify the Ace of Wands on its face. Why are they being distant? Why are they being distant? Ace of Wands in the reverse is not working with you, darling dear. It's something to do with money, darling dear. A family home, something kind of stable. And it could also speak about they're working together against you. It's a conscious effort to make you feel left out. A conscious effort to make you feel left out. Maybe because you're getting your wish fulfillment in a situation or circumstance that you chose, darling dear. Yeah, listen, they want you to feel this stab in your heart. They want you to feel the stabation. Why do they want Katie to feel the stabation to her heart chakra? They want you to feel alone, darling dear. Yes! That's so mean. It could be something to do with money, darling dear. And it's also about loyalty, darling dears. Maybe you have a spiritual practice. They don't like what you're doing in the background, darling dear. But it's a conscious effort to make you feel alone. And they're deliberately being what? Being nasty towards you, darling dear. They want you to feel it in your heart chakras. Right? And it's also about messages. Maybe you send them a message that they deliberately don't answer your messages. The shade, or they take long to answer your messages. It's purposely done. Me personally, I'll leave them where they are. Listen, life's too short to wonder about wicked people. They're doing it on purpose. Because they want you to feel stuck, darling dear. They want you to always be hankering after them. World card on its face. I don't like people that like that. I'd leave them to it, mate. And there's no real love for you in the situation, darling dear. This is why they're doing it. They want you to be in your cranium, codependent on their energy. They want you to feel vulnerable. And they laugh about it, darling dear. Leave them alone. Listen, leave them to sort it out amongst themselves. It's not your fight, darling dear. Look, they want you to feel stressed and disturbed. They're deliberately doing it to you. Just because. Right, let's move on, darling dears. Okay, divinely connected is Celeste. Okay. So who else? Is that you, leader? Listen, you guys, listen, right? You don't need to pause, mate, because you got one name on your Cash App, one on YouTube, another. Listen, I know about having many names, darling dear, but good God, I've got no assistant. It's just me, one. I'm trying to work out who the second Cash App was from. Who is this? Is it Impress Them? And if it's Impress Them, is it Leader Dan? Is you? Oh, well, go on, Leader Dan. Fist bump. Now I see. What's your question, Leader Dan? I've worked it out. All right. I'm going to look into your question, see if I can see it. Just a general read. No problem. Let's get another deck. I'm going to use my original deck. Base of your deck. You've got a challenging situation, or you've recently released some kind of burden in your life, darling dear. The ones could mean around a work situation, but it could also speak about a spiritual release, and maybe you've ascended spiritually. Energy for Leader Dan. Yeah. We've got the Ace of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Cups. Gosh. Somebody who had you all in your emotionals, darling. This maybe you're realizing this person never really loved you. This could be the father of your children. It could be a father figure in your life. This is someone who is somebody who liked to be emotionally manipulative, darling dear. This goes to Two of Cups. A situation that is no longer what? A situation that you're choosing. It could be recently, it could be in the past, darling dear. But that energy is definitely still around you. Yeah. Someone you possibly even had a home with, darling dear. What about this person? They don't want to see you happy. No, babe. Whoever it was. They don't want to see you happy going forward, Leader Dan. Listen. And the cards are telling you this is not the time for you to ever make amends with this person. You can't believe nothing that they say. In the upright, this is washing your face like David. Leave the situation alone. You question whether they truly loved you. You even have to question if you loved yourself in that situation. This energy is still around you, Leader Dan. They don't want to see you happy. Maybe you've acquired a new home. This is in a situation, mutual minds working together. It could be a new business. It could be a new job. Whatever you've done, that person don't like it. And they see that you're making what? You're making steps. This is about your loyalty, taking your loyalty on the road. It also speaks about your meticulous. This is about you making a plan. You are working towards your goals and your dreams. Somebody don't like it. Look! The betrayer. This past person, right? Now they see that you're the Empress, or you're showing it, darling dear. This is about you knowing your worth and adding tax. You may even be the mother of their children, right? But they see that you know your worth and you're taking care of business, darling dear. Taking care of business, Tower moment, and it shocks them. They expected you to stay in a situation where you was questioning the love of yourself and the love they brought to the table. This person would like to make amends. So this is somebody who is a wordsmith, darling dear. A wordsmith. You already know who it is. 8 of Swords. That energy is around you strong, and they are spine, Sputnik, and they're a page to your Empress energy, and a lying page to boot. King of Cups on its face. The king is a big liar, a full-on Pinocchio, right? Yeah, you're a happiness expert, and this is about you raising your vibration, darling dear. You released a certain part of your character that was not your true character when you was around this person. Face of the deck, darling dear, and you don't want that effing cup. It's full of hopium and cognitive dissonance, darling dear. They're seeing you as a missed opportunity. And they've got the karmas on them, darling dear. And the judgment in the upright, this is an ex wanting to come back in reverse. No chance, blood. Not this life nor the next. They've got to stay amongst the karma they created. This is an emotionally manipulative person. Right? Divine is gifting you with options, darling dears. This is about you continuing to what? Tap into your happy side, darling dear. Find out what makes you happy. Wrap yourself around that shiznai and keep moving towards it, darling dear. Slow and steady wins the race, Leader Dan. Yeah, you're moving away from this heartbreaking situation because you had to put your spiritual eye on this situation. This is the Hermit Virgo energy. You had to isolate yourself in order to see the situation. It took some time for you to actually see what was actually going on. Yeah, you took in your loyalty on the road, darling dear, separating. You were supposed to be a wife to them, darling dear. But this person always had you on a knife's edge. They're a liar and a betrayer, and they would love to come back. But you're not having it. And look what fell off the other thing. The Knight of Cups. If you listen, the cards fell off for a reason. Everything is aside in my reading. If you allow this person back, they will tie you up in your cranium, darling dear. This is not the cup of opium. This is to blind your eye. Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. No matter what they say, remember what they did. Don't live amongst it, because as a big cat, Leader Dan, you have the memory of an elephant, darling dear. This is for recon purposes only. Don't get caught up in the Kool-Aid of it all, darling dears. Remember what they did and don't go back. Know your worth. You are the Empress, and you was loyal. And they took the shit, and they're an effing liar. And what did I say? They're a page. And it also, if you've got progeny with them, right, they're questioning the progeny about you. Me personally, if they was questioning my progeny about me, one progeny would have one tell and another one have another tell, right? To tell, right? So they could, the person would be in their cranium. Who's telling the truth? Final card for Leader Dan. This person hasn't changed, and it will slip you back into a situation that you fought hard to get away from. Death card on its face, darling dears. This also speaks about it was, how can I put it, this ending, it wasn't a sudden ending. It took a time for you to actually get away from the situation. Divine is saying that new love contracts will come towards you, but again, you have to remember that you're the Empress. You have to get into the vibe where you deserve true love's first kiss, and it's the contracts of new friends, darling dears. And it's taken a while for you to trust people again because of what this one person did. The lies, darling dear, the lies, the lies. I sound like Candy Barras. What's this? Final card? Continue to focus on your vibe, working hard, darling dear, because it will pay off. This is the success card. You may not feel successful at this moment in time. This is studying, darling dear. Your mental health is better than it's been in a very long time. Continue to focus and move forward, and don't take back no one from the past. I've got a cash app from Divinely Connected. Let's see what your question is. Okay, Leader Dan, one final card. Let's see what comes out. Don't take back that rusty cup of opium, blood. Leave them under the tree, the same tree that they told you lies under, yeah? Proverbially, not literally, but you know what I mean. Nah, blood, leave them, right? Divine is telling you to pour away subconsciously what they did. Don't allow nothing that they did, right, to clip your wings. This is your time to heal and fly. Remember I told you that, Aquarius energy. And the Aquarius also speaks about, for you, you may even have a platform, you could be stepping into fame, but the star card also represents a benefactor. Somebody's going to come through to help you, darling dears. Help you with your healing. Maybe they healed themselves, and maybe they won't be in your life for a lifetime. But sometimes God sends us people along our healing journey to show us a different way to heal, or how they healed, so that you can take on what they did and continue forwards, never backwards, in the words of Abraham Lincoln. Right. No, man, leave them where they are. It's pissing me off, Leader Dan. I'm telling you, the energy is very, very up there. Let's see who sent me this now. Let's see. Trying to see, because this thing is not loading. I don't know what's the matter. Divinely Connected. You have a question, darling dear. Trying to see what it is. I'm looking. You shake them off. That's right. This is why I keep telling you, big cats. Go over to my TikTok, right? I think I'm on about 8:30. We just have to get to 1,000. Then we can do eye to eye. Because I would love to see. You know what I look like. Well, not naked, but you know what I'm saying, darling dear. I would love to see who you are, right? See who I'm talking to. Get me to 1,000. You have to be my Obi-Wan Kenobi, darling dears. Divinely Connected, right? That's you, Celeste. You want to know who's doing spell work. Yeah? All right. Let's ask the first question, darling dear. I feel inclined to go. No, I'm not going to use these cards. Let me get a fresh set for you. Let's ask the first question. Is spell work actually being done against you at this moment in time? That should be the first question. Because if it is, call your ancestors first and foremost. Yes, there is spell work against you. 8 of Pentacles. Why are they doing spell work against you? Why? Next question. To create confusion and conflict in your life, darling dear. Possibly even to drive you stark raving mad. Right? Who is this person to Celeste? Oh, somebody wants you to be depressed. They don't want you to be a happiness expert. They don't want you to be emotionally stable. Right? Let's look at the energies. We've got the 9 of Swords. Gemini energy. The Sun card. Leo energy. The 9 of Cups. Scorpio energy. 5 of Wands is Aries energy. 8 of Pentacles is come on, Case, think. Virgo energy, right? Somebody don't like the smile on your face, darling. They want to wipe that shiznai off. What can you do? It's because you're successful, darling dear. They don't like it. You was blessed in their face, and somebody was extremely jealous, darling dear. They had to fall. They practically was comatose with the fact that you are succeeding. Right? What's this? somebody who's cut, someone who is, you are no longer emotionally invested, someone that you took back your emotions from, darling dear. That's who's doing it. See if we can narrow it down even more. Again, they were comatose because you're being blessed, darling dear. You're being blessed in their face and they don't like it. One more card for Celeste. What can she do? Me personally, for spell work, I get straight up there with my efficiency, because Venus Fridays when I do my bath work, darling dears, right? I start with my Ephesians 6:13, Psalms 91, Psalms 150, Psalms 121, Psalms 51, darling dear, right? And you call your ancestors when you're in that bath water, and you ask for them to return it to sender. You meant them no harm. You do not give consent for them to have any leeway in your life, mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, or spiritually. Return that to sender, and you say amen, and then you get out of the bath water and you don't look back, darling dears. Also, before you get into the bath, because of it definitely is spell work, you see the tea light candles, you get 2 tea light candles, right? The little round ones in the little silver thing. So when you because when you get into this bath, you've already washed yourself. This is not to wash yourself. This is to call your ancestors. I told you, a body of water is when the veil is finished, right? 2 tea lights. So when you go to step into the bath, you step between the tea lights. You understand? Get into the bath. You read out your psalms. You say that I don't give no consent. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or financially, I want it returned to sender, right? And when you come out of the bath, right, you have to come out the bath backwards. Don't bust your head on the side, please. Make sure you're all on. Come out backwards, back between the 2 tea lights, and let them burn out. And then you bury the tea lights. Bury the tea lights at the root of a tree, because this is outrageous, darling dear. Because Pentacalis as well in the upright, somebody paid money for that. She's naive. Someone whose cup you took back. All right, we've got one final one, and then we're out of here because we're down to the last just over 2 minutes. Let's see who it is. Hocus Focus, love it, love it. Oh yes. Will my twins' dad finally leave me and my family alone in the next 6 months? That fell off. Look, when the cards jump out, I was just moving these out of the way. You're really stressed out about this, darling. You think about it a lot. So either you're too fat or you're too skinny at this moment in time. This is a lot of stress, a lot of depression, darling dear, especially at night time. All right. Base of the deck. This person is Shady Bogady, darling dear. All right. Let's call the energy around the twins' father. The energy around the father of your twins. Current energy around the father of your twins. Current energy around the father of your twins. This person is very secretive, darling dear. He's very secretive, right? And this person likes conflict, darling dear. This person does not want you to be involved with anyone else. This person wants to keep you stuck mentally. Okay. What about, tell me some more about the father of your twins. He's a bottom feeder, darling dear. This person is self-serving. All they do is think about themselves. I don't even think he's giving you the money the way that he's supposed to, darling dear. He's keeping it from... Look, it's like that reading I did the other day. He wants your twins to still be in their newborn baby shoes and they've got adult-sized feet. Listen, this person is holding back things for a reason. Maybe he's drugging it up, drinking it up, but he's wasting the money. This person is a liar, darling dears. Let's see. Will this person leave you alone? They're not paying into the situation the way they should, and they're lying about things that's going on. Possibly even lying about the money that they have. Take them to child maintenance. Don't argue with people. Go to child maintenance. If this person is threatening you physically, go to the police, darling dear. Get a file. What's this? 3 of Cups. This person is toxic to the core, right? Toxic! Is he going to leave you alone? This person. No. He don't want to leave you alone, right? He wants to drive you mad. right? He's telling people that you're not a good mother. He says that you're not nurturing. He calls you everything but a child of God. He wants you to be on a knife's edge. All right. He's not going to leave you alone. This fell off. Karma's going to get him, darling dear, but you have to be the one to call judgment on the situation. And how do you call the judgment? You've got to forgive this person. I know you're going to say, what? But shut up. I don't mean it in a horrible way. You're a big cat. You have to forgive them. You've got to find a way to forgive them in your heart, because that's the only way to call calm and call judgment on this person so that they can get the karma that they truly deserve, right? Call judgment. He's religious. A religious person that's sneaking, doing all them wicked things. What else can you do about this person? Or what else should you do about this person? Listen, you're going to have to be like Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. Give no more emotion to this person. This person feeds off of any emotion you give towards them, darling dear. I told you, you're going to have to be calm. You're going to have to be calm, cool and collected. Forgive this person in your mind. I know it's going to be very hard, because you've been taking the poison and waiting for them to die. You are stressed out, darling dear. In order to manifest the peace that you truly want, you're going to have to forgive them. And when you forgive them, the same thing, like when I said go into the spiritual bath, you call your ancestors, but you have to get into that spiritual bath with forgiveness in your heart. You've done nothing wrong to this person. They just can't control you anymore. You're going to have to get a spiritual bath in them, but you have to have forgiveness in your heart. And you're going to have to learn to what? Mask your emotions. Be like Easter Island and Stevie Wonder, because they feed off of this. This person is extremely manipulative. Call forgiveness in the situation, darling dear. And all of this swords energy, because I'm noticing this is about you getting a file. Because the more cool karma you are collected, the more this person is going to tell on themselves. It could be recording the conversation, putting down dates and times when they don't come or they don't pay up. Get a file on this person. But if you want your ancestors to help, you have to forgive them, darling dear. I know it's hard. Find a way to do it. Find a way, because it's your life, it's your home, and you want to be happy. You have to create the happiness expert within you, darling dear. Split the deck. He doesn't even want you to have money. He wants to affect your mental health, darling dear. It's been affecting your mental health. Split the deck. This person's bitter Benjamin. Yeah, you get your ancestral team to handle them, and the swords. The Queen of Swords gets the information, darling dear. The Queen of Swords shows no emotion. Show him no more emotion, because he knows he drives you mad. Forgive them. You have to. You got to pray for forgiveness. Pray until you find forgiveness. Then that's when you step into that spiritual bath on a Venus Friday, and you call your ancestral team, because this is bigger than you, darling dear. This is spiritual warfare. Remember, I told you that. Forgive them, darling dear, and get a file, and don't let him see any more emotions, because he knows how to what? He knows how to tick your boxes, mate, because it's gone on for a while. On that note, I believe he was the last one. I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here, and I shall be popping up again on you with a live read, darling dear. And as I always say, don't get smoked. What's going on here? I wanted to have a big ending and my music is embarrassing me. Don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Like I said, never you forget. You are the cat, the biggest and baddest cat of them all. Big cat wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Stay dangerous, big cat. And remember, nothing like a plotting cat. When they do you things, you forgive them, and you have to. Because that's the only way you can call judgment. I'm your best friend. I wouldn't lie to you if it didn't work for me. It will work for you. Namaste.